I'm at the Platinum Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I'm going to show you this one bedroom that's for sale. Let's take a look at it and we'll walk through and see what we got. All right, so I'm at the Platinum. This is the front door. I'm walking in right now and I walk into this huge area. And I say huge because this is a hotel room, right? So this is a hotel room that you can actually purchase. You could live in full time, or you could actually have it rented out by the hotel and they'll do a 50-50 split with you. Now there's a few different options and I want to kind of get into what this is because when I'm looking at it, I'm like, man, if I walk into a hotel room, I'm thinking it's going to be a studio, but in the Platinum, check this out. You have this huge balcony area. This is actually really big. But in the Platinum, you're not only getting just a studio unit, you're actually getting a one bedroom because all their units are one bedrooms in this tower. Take a look at this. Wow. Okay, so I'm on the east side of the tower. I'm away from the strip side, but I still get the what is this? The sphere over here. So the sphere's over there. That's kind of a neat feature to be able to see. Everybody wants a view of the sphere. Honestly, everybody does. No matter what building I'm in, they always ask now, does it have a view of the sphere? Can I see it? So you have a table here, more than enough space to get a larger table if you wanted to, or actually have people out here, which is kind of neat. Usually the hotels have such a small space on their balconies. Look at that. Oh, we have power. Nice. That just caught my eye. Usually they have a small space on their balconies and they're not very usable. You stand outside, you look at the view, and then you're done. This actually has furniture on here. I mean, it may just be a four-person table, but all the other places do not have anything on their balconies. So that's actually a fun sign. Going in here, one thing I did notice about this unit, this is almost 950, it's about 950 square feet. And what I did notice the most is going out to this balcony, this is really thick glass and it seems to block a lot of any noise at all. So it's very quiet, sound deadening stuff. I've been really looking into sound deadening for a house that I'm building, so I can appreciate what they've done here. So you do have a couch area here with a chair off to the side, double lamps with some art on the wall, and then when I came in, when I sat down, this is really cool. We have a fireplace over here. No one really has a fireplace besides Palm's place. They'll have a fireplace in their one-bedroom suites. And then looking over to my left, they have 4 chairs over to this eat-up bar. I thought that was really neat because if you're in Vegas and you're in this room, you most likely could have up to 4 people and you want a place to actually sit down. The next thing I noticed here is on this table with this glass facade, or underneath it, it's not on top, underneath it, it actually has, and this is a small thing, but all the channels listed out of what everything is on. So if you want to watch the Hallmark channel, it's on 346 and you don't have to hunt around for it. I can appreciate this. It's a small detail. Next thing, look at this. They put your remote right here and actually point on how to actually use it. That's kind of interesting. And then here, you have your QR code. You may want to snap that because on that QR code, it's going to show the, the room service availability. So it's not all the time. It's not 24 hours room service. It is, breakfast. I think they said down on the front desk, 7:30 a.m. to about 11, and then dinner or lunch was going to be, or I think it was dinner, 4 o'clock to about 10 at night. So it's not 24-hour room service. And then check this out. This is a larger one bedroom, 950 square feet, and it has a double queen. I just had a great conversation with this listing agent who actually was an owner in the community. I asked him if we could actually switch out double queens for a king or a king for a double queen. And he said, you know what? You probably can. I don't know 100%, but he goes, after my dealings with them, I don't think that would be a problem because he had someone that actually has done it in the past. So that was kind of interesting. But he still didn't know. He didn't have a real 100% what the rules are on that one. So I'm going to have to look into that a little bit more. But it's very hard actually to get a hold of the owner's services unless you're the owner. So that's kind of interesting. Huge window here. Okay, this is really big. I'm going to open this up a little bit more. Wow, and it goes past a little bit here. So if I'm looking in the master, what is noticeable to me is that this is very low to the ground. So you have a very open view of this unit, of this view. So you have mountains off to the side. You have park towers over here. That's like multi-million-dollar condos over there. And then we have, some low-rise properties over here, those are for sale. These ones down here, I think, are all a hotel. So those ones are actually something that you could actually stay in, just like this, the Platinum. And then going back to their actual Platinum's program for renting out your property, it's very interesting and very well, it kind of falls in line with everybody else. So everybody in all the other hotel condos, they've been raising their prices to be able to, who knows, accommodate for inflation. But that's what they've been doing. So this year in 2024, they have raised the HOA dues to $856 for this one bedroom. And then they have, if you want to opt out of the rental program, you are going and rent it yourself or live full time, you're going to be charged $1,200 a month. So it was $700 at one time. Now they've upped it to $1,200 a month. So you're at about a little over $2,000 a month for being able to live in this property full time or to rent it out as a vacation rental on your own on Airbnb. Now that does not include electricity, but from what I talked with one of the previous owners, he said his one bedroom is usually $30 a month, and he goes maximum it came up to about $50. So that's pretty reasonable for for a one bedroom. They must have some kind of air conditioning that was included within your HOA dues, or somehow, because usually your power bill would be a lot more just for even having an air conditioning unit. All right, so I'm taking a look at these and going through. You have the double vanity. I like that. This is granite over here, so that's pretty nice. And then we have more QR codes. Scan there to learn more. I'm not sure what it is. Oh, the spa. So if you want to look at the spa, take a look at that scan right there. Perfect. And then if you want to look at me, make sure you like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this here in Las Vegas. All right, so that is pretty much this whole property. I'm going to run through this kitchen real quick, but you do have a full-size refrigerator. You have a sink over here, and this is set up for long-term stays. So I notice a lot of the guests when I'm trying to book stays or book reservations to actually be able to take a look at properties and take people in, I'm noticing that they are in for long-term. They're not in just for a day. It's usually 4 days, 7 days, some kind of long-term stay. So this is set up for people to live here for an extended period of time. And check this out. They don't just have the range. They have the range and they have pots and pans. So you can actually cook a little bit of something. It's not much, but it has a little bit of option to do it. It does have, of course, all your plates, cups, teapot, toaster, glasses, and all of your silverware as well. So you got your toaster up on that and then the pot up top. And then microwave, of course. You know what? I want to hit this because usually these cabinets just have nothing in it. Yeah, there you go. Nothing. And then what do we got over on this side? On this side, we're looking at, it says utensils and cookware, but there is nothing on this side. That's interesting. Okay. And then, you know what? I'm going to go through, I want to look under here too, because I always love looking underneath the sink to see if there's any hidden dangers. I don't really see anything. I don't even see any old water stains. That's pretty cool. All right, good. Right on. So, oh, and they do have this dishwasher right here. It's a small one, but at least you do have one. Some people are fans of them, some are not. I've had some friends that are just like, you know what, I have one, never use it as a drying rack. So I hope this was a helpful video for you and you learned a little bit about the Platinum Las Vegas. If you have any questions about any real estate in Las Vegas, please reach out. I'd love to help you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Actually, I just remembered I needed to show you one more thing and give you a little bit more information on the size of the units when you see them online. If you look at a unit like this, it's about over 900 square feet, you get a washer and dryer like this one right over here. And if you're looking at one that's under 900 square feet in the 700s, you do not have a washer and dryer in those units. That is a very important thing for most people, and I want to make sure that I show you guys this information. All right, now I will talk to you later. Have a good one.